Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So children, as you all are aware that we have started our exercise 5.6 and in that exercise we have done up to question number 14. What is there? In this exercise we were finding how we can use our multiplication of fraction in our daily life. So we were only finding the problems from our daily life, that as we have taken examples in our previous classes, that if I'll ask how much time you took to complete your homework, if I'll ask a general question, how much time you will took to complete your homework, then you can give answer in that way also. Sometimes we answer it like that half of an hour I have taken to complete my homework. Now what I have said, that half of an hour. Now how much time? Now 1 hour contains how many minutes? 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. It means how much time I took? That is 1 by 2 multiplied by 60. Now 60 divided by 2. Now we'll do the division. 60 will be divided by 2. What you will get it? You will get it 30 minutes. Fine. So this kind of an example can come from your daily life, that if somebody will ask you question that how many pieces of pizza you have eaten, then you will tell half of the whole. Fine. And if the whole contains 6 pieces, it means half of that 6 pieces will be 3 pieces. It means you have eaten 3 pieces, half of that pizza. So these are the example you come across in your daily life. So we can answer and we can find the solution of these kind of questions if sometime the questions will be given like that. So children, today we will take few of the word problems which is related to your daily life. Fine. And we will find it out that how you can solve it. Fine. So we'll understand those problems as well and then we will find out the solution. So understanding is problem is very important. First I'm read out the question and you all will hear it very carefully and then you will find it out what is given in the question and what we have to solve it. So let's start with the first question. Now the first question is, on Diwali festival, Anjali's mother bought 240 candles. Now on a festival of Diwali, Anjali's mother bought 240 candles. Now this is given to you, exercise 5.6, question number 15, which is your first word problem question. Now on Diwali festival, Anjali's mother bought 240 candles. She found that 1 by 12th of the candle were defective and she did not use them. Now what is given in the question, that on a Diwali festival, on a festival of Diwali, Anjali's mother bought 240 candles. It means what is the total number of candles were bought? That is 240. Hear the question carefully. Understand the question and then we will do the solution. We will not do it in hurry. First of all, understand it properly and then we will find it out the solution. So बच्चे, what is given here? That total candles bought by Anjali's mother, fine, that is 240. Now what her mother will be able to know, that 1/12 of the candle means as many candles bought by Anjali's mother, out of that 1 by 12th candle was defective, मतलब वो टूटी हुई है, that is defective and she won't be able to use those candles. So how many candle did she use? How many candle did she use? So this is the question, and I hope you will be able to understand what is given in the question and what you are supposed to find it out. So children, now let's find it out. Here, question number 15. Now what will be the first statement? What will be the first statement? The first statement, we'll write it in solution, that total candles bought by Anjali's mother. Anjali's mother. Now how many candles bought by Anjali's mother? That is 240. Means the Anjali's mother bought 240 candles. Now what she find it out, that out of 240, fraction of candles which are defective. Fraction, second statement will be this, fraction of candles which are defective. Now how much fraction of candles were defective? That is 1/12. Now what you have to find it out? You have to find it out that how many candles her mother used. So it means first of all you have to find it out number of candles which are defective. You have to find it out number of candles which are defective. If you will find it out number of candles which are defective, then you can find it out that how many candles are used. So what we will find it out? Number of candles which are or which were defective. Which were defective. Now fraction of, see here above, fraction of defective candles is given. Number of candles which are defective, that you are supposed to find it out. Now what is given, that how many candles were defective? That is fraction is given. Fraction is given 1/12. But how many number? It will talk about the number of candles which are defective. That is not given. So how will you find it out? 1/12 will be multiplied by 240, which is your total number of candles. Means out of 240, 1/12 fraction of candles were defective. So here we'll write 1 here. Now numerator will multiplied by numerator 240 and denominator will multiplied by denominator. Now 240 will be divided by 12. What you have to do? 240 will be divided by 10. 12. So let's do the division here. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24. Now nothing will be left, 0. 12 zeros are 0. So now what is the answer here? 20 candles. What is the answer here? 20 candles. We'll write here 20 candles. It means out of 240 candles, out of 240 candles, 20 candles were defective. Now what we will write? What you have to find it out? Number of candles which were used. Number of candles which were used. So therefore, number of candles used by Anjali's mother, used by Anjali's mother, which is what? That is 240 minus 20, which were defective. It means how many candles were used? 220. Got it? I hope you understood this question. Let's see this question again, what you have to do it. Now in this question, question number 15, I'll write this number, question number 15 here also, because I think that is not visible. So I'll write it here. Question number 15. What is given to you in your book? I'll read out the question once again and then we will see the solution. What is given in the question? On Diwali festival, Anjali's mother bought 240 candles. She found that 1/12 of the candles were defective and she did not use them. So how many candles did she use? It means उसने how many candles used by Anjali's mother. So let's find it out what is the solution and how we will do it. So children, the first statement will be total candles bought by Anjali's mother. Total candle, this will be your first statement. Why? Because in the first line of the question it is given that how many candles were bought by Anjali's mother. So you will write first total candles bought by Anjali's mother. Total candles bought by Anjali's mother. That is what? That is 240. Now fraction of candles which were defective. Now fraction of candles which were defective, that is 1/12. Now next you have to find it out number of candles which were defective. Fine. So that you will be able to find it out that how many candles were used. So here what we will do, number of candles which were defective, that is 1/12 of total candles, that is 240. 1/12 multiply by 240, which is equal to, now numerator will multiply it by numerator and denominator will multiply it by denominator. So how we will find it out? Here 240 divided by 12. Now 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24. Here also you can do division. And if you found any difficulty while doing division here, then you can write it in division form and then you can find out the division. You can find out the quotient. Now 12 twos are 24 and 2 and 0 will be remaining there. 20 candles will be the number of candles which were defective. Now we'll come to the next. What you have to find out in the question, that how many candle did she use? That how many candle was used by her mother. So what is that? That is therefore number of candles used by Anjali's mother is 240, which is the total number of candle, minus 20 which were defective candles. So 240 minus 20, you will getting 220 candles. I hope you understood this question, and in this question you have been given with a simple daily life problem you will be facing, that sometime on Diwali festival you will bring few of the things and out of that few fraction of things will get defected and you won't be able to use it. So that kind of a problem you also came across in your daily life. So this is your question number 15 of exercise 5.6. I hope you all have understood this question. So let's start with our next question, that is question number 16. So let's start our next question number 16, that is a class has 45 students. Fine. So we'll start our question number 16. I'll read out the question for you all and after that we'll understand what is given in the question and then we will find out the solution. Now again this question is related to your daily life problem, like if your class is going on a trip. So you came across that kind of a problem. So what is given here? A class has 45 students. Now what is the strength of the class? That is 45 students. So after that, out of 45 students, 2/3 went for a picnic. Now 2/3 went for a picnic. Now how many students went on the picnic? Now you have been given with total number of students in the class. After that you have been given with 2/3 out of 45 students went on a picnic. Now you have to find it out what is the number of students went on picnic? So children, let's start it. Quite interesting question. Now total number of students. The first statement will be, I'll read out the question once again. A class has 45 students. 2 by 3 of the class went on a picnic. How many students went on the picnic? So let's start it. Now total students in a class. Now what is the strength of the class? That is 45. Now out of 45, fraction of students went on picnic, that is given. Now number of students went on picnic, that you have to find it out. Now fraction of students, second statement will be fraction of students went on picnic. Went on picnic. What is that fraction? That is 2 by 3. Fine. What is given to you? Total students in a class. That is given to you. Total students in a class is given to you. After that, you have been given with fraction of students went on picnic. Now fraction of students will be given. You have not been given with what is the number of students went on picnic. That you are supposed to find it out, that what number of students went on picnic. For example, this kind of a problem or this kind of a situation you will came across in your daily life also, in your school also. Some of the children went on a picnic and few of the children doesn't went. So in that we will also came across this kind of a situation. Now what you have to find it out, that number of students went on picnic. Now what is the number of students? Now here fraction of students went on picnic is given. You have to find it out. Number of students. Number of students went on picnic. What you will do it? You will do 2 by 3 of 45. Now 45 is what? Total strength of the class. So what we will do here? 2 by 3 will be multiplied by 45 and we will write 1 over there. After that what we will do? We will do the multiplication, numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. What we will get it? 45 twos are 90 by 3. Now this you can reduce it into lowest term. Yes, you can. So we'll reduce it into lowest term. 3 ones are 3 threes are 9 and 0. It means 30 students went on picnic. So how we will write the answer? Therefore 30 students went on picnic. Went on picnic. So 30 students went on picnic. Fine. So let's see this again. Now what is given here? Question number 16. Total students. What is given to you in this question? Total students in a class. What is the total strength of the class? Here the total strength of the class is 45. Now fraction of students went on picnic. How many students has went on picnic? That is 2 by 3. Now number of students went on picnic. You have to find it out. How many students went on picnic? You have been given with fraction of students went on picnic. But you have to find it out. What is the number of students went on picnic? So what we will do? Here we will find it out. Number of students went on picnic. How? What we will do? We will multiply this 2 by 3, which is the fraction of students. 2 by 3 will be multiplied by 45, which is total number of students. Now numerator will multiply by numerator and denominator will multiply by denominator. So what we will get it, 45 2s are 90 by 3, and after reducing it into lowest term, 3 3s are 9 and 30 students we will get as an answer, and we will write it. Therefore 30 students went on picnic. What is given in the question? You have been given with that a class has 45 students. This is the question. A class has 45 students. Now 2 by 3 of the class went on a picnic. 2 by 3 of a class went on a picnic. So you have to find it out how many students went on the picnic. So what you will do it, first total student in a class, that is 45. Fraction of students went on picnic, that is 2 by 3. Fraction of students went on picnic, because you have been given with that fraction of students which went on picnic. You have not been given with the number of students who went on picnic. So what we will do here, number of students went on picnic, how you are going to find it out? The fraction will be multiplied by the total number of students, which is occurring like a whole number. So we have done this. We have done that multiplication of proper fraction by a whole. We have done multiplication of a proper fraction by a whole. So here 2 by 3 will be multiplied by 45. Here 2 by 3 will be multiplied by 45. So what we will do here, 2 by 3 will be multiplied by 45. It means numerator will be multiplied by the numerator and denominator will be multiplied by the denominator. So what we were doing here, 2 will be multiplied by 45, by 3 will be multiplied by 1. So what we will get it, 45 2s are 90, that will be divided by 3. 90 will be divided by 3, and after doing this division 90 by 3, what we will get, 30 students. So what will be the answer here? Therefore 30 students went on picnic. 30 students went on picnic. So this is your question number 16 of exercise 5.6. Now we'll come to question number 17 of exercise 5.6. Now question number 17, again that kind of a question that you have been given with a total quantity of anything will be given, and you are supposed to find it out what is the number of that thing will be there. Fine. So I'll read that question number 17 and I'll make you understand that question number 17 also. What is given in question number 17, and we will try to find it out what is there. Fine children. So let's start question number 17. So children, now what is there in question number 17? Vani bought 50 toffees. Now what is there? Vani bought 50 toffees. You have to understand these kind of a question carefully so that you can correlate these questions from your daily life problem. Now question number 17 is Vani bought 50 toffees. Now she distributed 3 by 5 of the toffees among the children. Now the total number of toffees have been given. Out of that, she distributed 3 by 5 of the toffees among the children. Means she distributed 3 by 5 of 50 toffees among the children. Now how many toffees did she distributed? Now what will be the first statement of this question number 17? Total number of toffees, or you can write that total toffees Vani had, or Vani bought is equals to 50 toffees. Fine. total number of toffees. You can write the statement in your own way also, fine, but the sentence must be correct. Now total number of toffees is equal to 50. Now fraction of toffees she distributed. Now here fraction of toffees you have to write which she distributed among the children, that is 3 by 5. Now what you have to find it out, what is the other part of the question? See, you can see in the other part of the question it is asked that how many toffees did she distributed. That means you are supposed to find it out what is the number of toffees she distributed. Now fraction of toffees have been given. Now first of all total number of toffees have been given, that the total number of toffees is 50. Then fraction of toffees she distributed, that is equal to 3 by 5. That is equal to 3 by 5. Now what you have to find it out? You have to find it out that what is the number of toffees she distributed. What is the number of toffees? Now you have to find it. Now number of toffees she distributed. Fine. So what we will do, we are going to find it out. 3 by 5 of 50. 3 by 5 of 50. Now of I have told you in the previous question. In yesterday's video I have told you that of means you are supposed to write down the multiplication. Fine. So what we will do here? We will multiply the numerator by the numerator and denominator by the denominator. So here also you can do the reducing of this. Here also you can do reduce 5 ones are 5, 5 tens are 50. Now 3 tens are 30 toffees. 30 toffees. It means how many toffees Vani distributed among the children, that is 30 toffees. Now see this question again and then we will write the answer. Now total number of toffees, that is 50. What is the total number of toffees? That is 50. And fraction of toffees distributed is equals to 3 by 5. That is the fraction of toffees distributed among the children is given, that is 3 by 5. That is 3 by 5. Now what you have to find it out? Number of toffees she distributed. Now number of toffees you have to find it out, which is 3 by 5 of 50. 3 by 5 of 50. So what we will do? We will write here 3 by 5 multiply by 50 by 1, because this whole number nothing is there in the denominator. We can write 1 over there. So numerator will multiplied by numerator and denominator will multiplied by denominator. So what we will do it? Here you can reduce, because 5 ones are and 5 tens are. So 3 will be multiplied by 10. So 3 tens are, what you will get it as an answer? 3 tens are 30. So what we will write here? Therefore Vani distributed 30 toffees. 30 toffees among the children. Now what we have done in this question, that Vani distributed 30 toffees among the children. What you are supposed to find it out in this question? You are supposed to find it out that a girl whose name is Vani has bought for 50 toffees in the school, and out of 50 toffees she distributed 3 by 5 of the toffees among the children. So you are supposed to find it out what will be the number of toffees she distributed. Means 3 by 5 of 50 you have to find it out. That will become number of toffees she distributed among the children. So this only we have done 3 by 5 of 50. Of means that will be multiplied by that whole number, which is 50. Now numerator will multiplied by numerator and denominator will multiplied by the denominator. So what we will get it? We'll get it 30 toffees as a answer. So we'll write here, therefore Vani distributed 30 toffees among the children. Vani distributed 30 toffees among the children. So I hope this question is clear to you all. Now today we have done question number 15, 16 and 17, which is related to your fraction word problem. And children, you will do these questions, do practice, and if you found any problem that we will discuss in our online class. I hope you understood all these questions well. So here only we'll finish our today's class. So that's all for today, children. Good day.